On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Quarterback checking off. Here's the handoff. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
Well, we knew this offense came into this one wanting to establish the run on their first 3 plays of the game in their own end. Run, 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 but they don't pick up the first down. Now it'll be interesting to see if they continue running the football their next time out.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
To the air, it's Collins. Got the back over the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Makes the grab. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown LSU! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An 84-yard drive there. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. DBs locked up tight on the receivers. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. A lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are 2 programs that are consistently competing for the same 5-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Alabama quickly back to the line. The back goes in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Prentice. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The Tigers get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Movement here from the tight end. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Escapes the sack. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Matt, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. Can anyone catch him? The 40. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Running into the open space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Collins. Trying to get to him. fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll put the tight end in motion. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Tigers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes that Alabama offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He wants to take the top off. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Bama. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. LSU right back to the line.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth there if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Using his legs at Sturrow. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
At the 27. Now, a 4th down.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the little razzle-dazzle? They try to hand the sweep on 4th down and give it to a wide receiver. The defense was locked in, did a great job seeing it, going, attacking it, tackling him to the ground. Big 4th down stop by this defense.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the back. Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd.
Here we go.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score now at 14. LSU 7.
They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to get there. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Yard line. Offense working from the pistol. The run to the left. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida State. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Line gets set, 1st down. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive. He's taking the shot. He's got it down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. Working that left side now. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinator seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Looking to throw on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it down the left side. Running toward the tape. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, no!
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Florida State, 14, LSU, 7.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. Oh, look out. There he goes. At the 30. At the 20. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Makes the catch and knocked down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And here comes the offense on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Trying to find his man on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, wants to throw it. Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this out.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really four-down territory now. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Going to try the upside.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
And they're able to make the tackle.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
With jet sweep pass.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short clip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
The defense, I think, was just more physical on that fourth down, guys. That was a design quarterback run, and they're calling that because they're trying to get extra blockers at the point of attack and get a numbers advantage, but just...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. This defense will try to keep everything in front. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Noles moving quickly to the line. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Feeling some heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
With the game tied.
And the Noles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll open the second half with a run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
He leaves it with his back. Makes him talk to the hand. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Running with power. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch called for and made. On first down, here comes this offense. On the ground, it's Lucas. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to the ground. Still on his feet at the 35. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 20. Touchdown Seminoles! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
LSU 14.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
LSU quick to the line.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. And some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida State 21.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He's going to pass. Now adjusting. Fires on the move. He's got it. Off he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. Plows through the defense. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
A really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice 3rd down stop.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Defense was ready, and the offense thinking maybe they're going to all jam up in the middle of the field and try to get ready for an inside run. That time, they were expecting the receiver running it outside on 4th. Great speed, nice open field tackle. This defense is coming off the field, and they've earned it.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here. But if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. 4th down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big 4th down.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Looking for more room. The 30, the 20, 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida State.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Touch pass on the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's Collins. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. You know, there's no real reason to panic. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, These small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Getting nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Flying down the right side. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
It is so awesome, Palmer, to see the best athletes on the field with the ball in their hands. The defensive lineman, baby, scooping up the fumble, trying to get it to the house. He might have ran out of gas a little bit of steam loss, and he gets caught. But what a play by the big D line.
Look at the big fella rumbling.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the right. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long. It's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State. Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Fires deep toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Finds his tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They want to get this defense on its heels. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to run for it. The Tar Heels have enough for the 1st down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him and nobody's close. Touchdown, Ohio State. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing.
They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Ultra aggressive, still in the 1st half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Harrell. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Throwing right. Makes a grab enough for the 1st. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. He uncorks one deep. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Pulls it in. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Extending the play. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback checking the play. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, UNC! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two and try to tie it. As it is, they're down by 1. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense...
Oh, he wants it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Buys a little time. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Ohio State 8, North Carolina 7.
The Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay out.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do...
Touchdown, Tar Heels! And that one will give them the lead. In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina Blues? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he...
The 15.
The end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. defense set on first down. On the ground, it's Hampton. Oh, it's loose. Bounced right back to them.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Tar Heels in the hurry up.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They keep attacking through the air. He'll pull it down. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
With jet sweep pass. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Sixth play of the drive coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. A third down play to open up this quarter. Quarterback will audible. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. It's Hampton. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. So they gamble on fourth down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Fourth and long. I mean, what just fourth and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Back to pass, it's Harrell. Looking to scramble. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they score first.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter. And they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Green. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here for the offense. The DBs will back off a bit. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Scanning the field, it's Bowman. Fires to the right. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
He's turning it loose into the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Fights off a defender. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Now on second down and short. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Harrell. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Slings it downfield. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
The give out of the gun. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, North Carolina 7, Oklahoma State 0.
The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the second half.
Keep this low.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stewart. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air, it's Bowman. Fires toward the end zone. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one go back to the middle. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Just trucks through it. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 45. Nothing but green ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Going up top on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, North Carolina 7, Oklahoma State 0.
We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. To the air, it's Harrell. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the returner will be brought down. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Paulo, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. We need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Back to throw, it's Bowman. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down with the slide.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Caught near the sideline, it's Gordon. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control. And you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners. And you could tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, baby.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Looking to throw. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The returner will field it and bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to do.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Going to try to get it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive, now trying to put this game in a good situation.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He'll pull it down and run. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback, getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Nerves of steel right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in and Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Kenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. And basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to... Stopped at the 18. Offense getting set for first down. On the run, it's Trainer. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Kentucky right back to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his man, it's Key. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll come out throwing on first down. Wiggles free. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. And scramble
Man,
type
it's
situation.
game sniping.
Rolling out to his right.
You got ourselves a sniper.
It really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Fires left. It's caught. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Gringo. Slide 22. Slide 22. Hey.
To the air, it's Vandergrift. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
How about that? You get the ball first, the opening drive, and you take the ball right down the field. You said, forget extra points. I'm going to go for 2. So the only thing so far that's gone wrong for you is you failed.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 25. Touchdown, UNC! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make the...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Quarterback adapting. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Reads it, fires complete. Turns it on in midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw it. Spits it out to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, North Carolina 7, Kentucky 6.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Throws to the back. Firing to the right, complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Key. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm flow. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Off play action on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Offense gets set for second down. He'll do it himself. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Trying to find his man on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Release to the back. It's complete on the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
He'll start this drive firing. Right down the middle. He's got it. At the 20, he's got space. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off the tackler. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking for a man. It's Harrell. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's going to pass. Pumps it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks seconds remaining on the clock.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh no. That is an oh no situation. We're lucky that one hit the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Dances away to buy time. He'll fire to his right. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half.
North Carolina 7, Kentucky 6.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Carolina's Army will take over 1st and 10.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Kentucky! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
Scores points for the defense.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
6-9-1, Gators score. Now.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Kentucky.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Carolina's Army will take over 1st and 10.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the left side. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
To throw, it's Harrell. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense, and they're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Crosses to 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line.
And he breaks into the open. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. He gets a block. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers to side games, those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Now on second down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. One final play before the end of the quarter.
29 Philly. 2 lasso.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Kentucky going quickly. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Past the 30. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tripped up for the tackle.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Vandergrift. Finds his back in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He wants a big play here late. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Was to pass. Into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by a touchdown, a 6-point edge. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Slings it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hampton. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Mason. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they...
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. the Tar Heels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some... Much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skewing them all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Tackled after picking up the first down.
So as a defense, do I load the middle where they can run the football, up the gut, and really come attack me downhill? Or do they hit me with a jet sweep? It's really tough to play defense when you got to defend both, and you gave up the first down around the outside.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Open runway ahead. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown time! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Just about set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the running back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking downfield, it's Harrell. It's complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's running in the open. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.